Almost every night, Clark.
Here we go.
Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Hardaway on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Murray passes to Porter. Left side Murray. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. The three. Porter pulls it in.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Doncic with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic against Jokic. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. Shoots from the line. Hardaway, no good. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Murray. Jokic up top. Porter with it from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against Murray. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep, here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Porzingis against Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis passes to Brown. Kicks it to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the 3.
2 minutes.
No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Brown. Back to Doncic. To halt the run. Denver grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Barton attacking. They kick it out to Murray. For 3, Gordon.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray passes to Jokic. Into the lane. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Outside Finney-Smith. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here they come. Barton with it. Now Doncic defending. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Shoots over Brown. Off target with a jump hook.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Count the basket.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Murray passes to Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, rookies coming onto the court. Come on and get
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Gets the 3 to fall.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Gordon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The kick out to Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Launches it. Again, Jokic missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Doncic passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Here's Bullock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Doncic. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, BA. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
Porzingis. Trying to get back on track, and Hardaway lays it up and in.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Jokic up top. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Powell, he's checked in for Brown.
Now into the lineup for your back.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber comes in for Hardaway, and Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Murray from outside. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. Over to the left wing. Outside Brunson. He drops it from range.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Outside Murray. With the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Powell. Misses in close. And here's Barton outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Very respectable perimeter game, Will Barton.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Nuggets, 26.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Pass to Bullock. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bullock's got his first points of the night. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Misses the 3. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. And he makes it. Rivers has got 5 points in the quarter.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Kleber finds Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson from behind the arc. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Here's Najee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Najee. Brunson defending. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. Launches a three. That shot is off.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Powell. Back to Bullock. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Here's Dozier. And stolen by Brunson. Kleba outside. Pass to Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Green against Powell. Kleba left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Cauley Stein. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Najee. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Najee. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 5 now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Najee. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee. Three-pointer, no good. Kleba, right side. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Denver, Murray and Martin, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5 down low.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. He takes it in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Brown. Here's the three. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Doncic passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Jokic in the post, defended by Porzingis. And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Barton outside. Gordon left side. Pass to Jokic. The shake. And Porzingis with the block.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Outside Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Doncic left side. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6.
Dallas foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's Doncic with a drive. Crafty move. Money.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks again, Paul.
Oh, say does that.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Brown, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now Ayton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Booker against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. No good from Booker. Now here is Hardaway. And Paul pulls it down. Outside Crowder. Back the ball for the three. It's stolen by Brown. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Doubled by Bridges. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Booker outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Fires for three. A shot off that time, and it's Dallas the other way. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith.
Mikhail Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Paul for three. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ayton against Doncic. Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers dance team. Make some
Just
noise.
over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Finney-Smith.
In the first 2 minutes.
Out to Hardaway. And taken away by Paul. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Ayton throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Knocked away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
The three for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Paul against Doncic. Ayton inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 4. Bridges inside. Crowder kicks to Booker. Over Hardaway. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Paul goes in. Nice D from Doncic. Right side Hardaway. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the center, filling out the middle.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Booker. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bridges. Misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Now here's Booker from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 6.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. He was all alone on that one. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikhail Bridges, yes, sir.
Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Booker left side. And the dunk by Booker.
They'll make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Doncic outside. Left side, Brown. Inside and taken away by Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Phoenix ball.
On the wing, Bridges. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
With three, Booker. Back to Paul. Driving in. There's the pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they take the lead. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Hardaway. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dallas again missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
23 seconds left in the first half. Bridges outside. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, we know this. Mikhail Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas. Thank you, David, for that interview. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now, here's Bullock. Kleba, the pass to Cauley Stein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Cauley Stein hits them both. Kane with it. Pass to Shamet for 3. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. McGee inside. Guarded by Powell.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the inside. Here's Sharge, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Mavericks trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Kleba. He kicks it to Bullock. Four on the shot clock from outside the arc. No good that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Shamet, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Payne to the paint. McGee in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Maverick shooting the ball at 42%. To the inside. It's stolen by Sharks. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Kleba after the Suns pick up 2. Howard. McGee with the block. And they recover it. Takes it inside. Brunson, good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Payne looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sharks outside. On the wing, Johnson. On the pass to McGee. Goes up the baseline. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Bullock kicks to Kleba. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And it's Shamet missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Runs in the pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Assisted.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. And here's Brunson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Fires from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Bullock passes to Cauley Stein. Back to Bullock. The feed to Cauley Stein. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Booker looking around with the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the way. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Luka Doncic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Brown in at the 5.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brown. Doncic against Booker. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Now Paul. Booker outside. There's the triple. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Paul with the steal. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
The drive by Doncic. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Ayton. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Porzingis. And stolen by Booker. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Booker.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Doncic against Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Doncic.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. .56 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind down the final moments here. It looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chris Paul.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And taken away by Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one. It's by David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And here's Paul. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Barton with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Jokic against Ayton. Lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Paul passes to Booker. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Here's Murray. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Barton. Murray against Paul. Jokic the screen. Stolen by Ayton. Jokic against Paul. Ayton in the high post. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Murray passes to Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Booker. Oh, they need this. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. That's tipped. Ayton with it. Now Porter defending. Ahead. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Outside Paul. Now here's Bridges. This one for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Porter. Now Murray. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Ball passes to Aiden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Bridges misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gordon finds Jokic. Now Murray. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Ball passes to Aiden. And there it is for him.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Aiden. Barton against Booker. That 3's off the mark. Denver in the lead. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Murray. Driving to the basket. From deep, Barton drains the triple. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. And there's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Murray. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Jokic finds Murray. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. Soft touch off the glass. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Gordon. Barton left side. Pass to Jokic. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Booker.
2 minutes.
Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Barton with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
There's a minute 26 left in the second. Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Ayton, beyond the arc. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Paul against Morris. Outside for Booker. Off target from outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. Allie, as always, thank you. Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet. Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The Suns shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Shamet. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Morris. Pass to Rivers. Driving in. Here's Dozier. 6 to shoot. And that one no good to start off the night.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
McGee in the post. Can't get it to drop. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Left side, Payne. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. Covered by McGee. Pass to Dozier. The Nuggets need to get one up. And that one good.
Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get it back. McGee. Here's Saric. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The shot by Najee, no good. The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Payne. From downtown. He's off on that one. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The drive by Rivers. Pass to Najee. Outside for Green. Here's Najee, covered by McGee. From deep, Johnson. Suns keep it alive. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
On the attack, Morris. Good on the bucket. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. Well, the Suns shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Payne against Morris. The shot by Payne, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Najee, covered by McGee. Payne against Morris. Can't connect from 13 feet.
Side presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass. McGee's got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris outside. Green up top. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Nuggets on top, up by.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Paul for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. The 3 is up. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Booker fires from way outside. He buries it from 3.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Murray against Paul. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And he recovers it. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
The 3 from Ayton. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Barton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now an 11-point Nugget lead. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Now here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker can't get it to go. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Paul against Murray. Pass to Gordon. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Booker against Barton. Now here's Booker. Here's the 3 from Paul. Drops in the 3.
A good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon with it. Outside Murray. Lets it fly. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Murray. Jokic with a screen on 8. Murray passes to Barton. And here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Murray passes to Barton. Now Jokic. Murray up top. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Nikola Jokic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Paul. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. 15 seconds left in the final quarter.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Jokic remained on the cutting edge of the evolution of the big man, assisting, blocking shots, buckets on the interior, shooting 3s. Man, all he's got to do is sell the puck.
And great job to establish position and square up.
2nd team foul.
problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
break and go deep into their bench. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the pivot, manning the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid on. Porzingis with the steal. Passes it to Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. To the middle. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Barton. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Out to Hardaway. Doncic against Porter. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Brown, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Hardaway. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 7. Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray against Doncic. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Brown outside. Doncic against Murray. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Doncic. Murray dishes to Porter. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Murray finds Barton. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Murray looking around. The kick out to Barton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Wide open look here for Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And
please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Fast break, Dallas. Porzingis has got the ball. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Finney Smith. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. He goes up again, and the shot goes down. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 12.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Murray outside. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooter.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's the pass to Jokic. For three, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Doncic. To Porzingis. Doncic against Murray. Porzingis. Brown dishes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Now here's Murray. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Nuggets lead by 12. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Morris against Brunson. Back to Bullock. Passes it to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And it's Bullock missing.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Here he goes. And he makes that one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Rivers. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 13. Bullock passes to Brunson. And the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Kicks to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. That shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Najee passes to Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Najee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brunson finds Powell. Back to Brunson. pass to Bullock. Here's Cauley Stein. A second chance effort, and he comes up with the deuce.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Rivers kicks to Morris. Back to Rivers. Here's Najee, guarded by Powell. Here's Rivers, and the layup's good off the glass. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Bullock. Now, here's Kleber. The feed to Morris. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Najee. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Brunson.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Doncic looking it over. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 13. Pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Brown, out to Porzingis. The pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Feeds it to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Murray for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Doncic, and the lead is down inside single digits.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Jokic inside. Brown's there, and it's Jokic missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Murray, the kick out to Barton. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Barton throws it down.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside, leaping with ease to punch it home.
Doncic left side. Launches a three. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Finney Smith.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray, the pass to Barton. Jokic inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The kick out to Brown. Hardaway goes in, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Doncic against Murray. And the dunk by Doncic.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And he drives in. Hardaway finds Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Releases. Misses off the right iron. And here's Porter. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Dallas Mavericks. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside, Finney Smith. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Down low. Here's Brown. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. For three, Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Can't connect from short range. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Pulls it. They get the rebound. Can't get it to fall.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Brown. And here's Finney Smith. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Up ahead. And Crowder with the jam.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Doncic outside. Porzingis finds Hardaway. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. The shot no good. The Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. To the paint. Porzingis in the post. He's against Crowder. Offensive board. Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney Smith's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Paul. Booker for 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 6 points.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Brown, a screen on Paul. Doncic passes to Brown. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
3.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brown. Back to Doncic. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And Doncic loves the with a three. That is tough.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Crowder outside, jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul against Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Offline with a three. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Moses Brown is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bridges, right side. Inside, here's Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6, and he drives in. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good on the 3. The Suns leading. Left side, Booker. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Booker finds Bridges. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
That's his
Just missed
the foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And a player like Mikhail Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside, Finney-Smith. Ball against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Doncic passes to Brown. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Paul. Tipped away. Down low. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 5 now.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Booker missing again. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Ooh, Ayton with the block. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Now Paul, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Misses from close range. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Up again. It's good on the putback. Finney Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Finney Smith with it. The layup off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks it from distance. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Booker. They double him with Booker. And here's Brunson from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Out to Bridges, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brunson against Ayton. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's good from Ayton.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
The Suns making a switch here. Jaric checks in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. The drive by Bullock. And the shot's good. Bullock's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Fires the three. They get it again. Unable to get that one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell, left side. Outside Brunson. And it's all from three-point range. Phoenix has got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brunson against Payne. Out to Kleber. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Payne on the bounce. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Johnson. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And now the Mavs on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come
now
on,
here's
get
Paul.
loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Outside Booker.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Drives to the hoop. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Paul. Missed it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Brown. Up and over Crowder. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns leading. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Takes the three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Brown passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Porzingis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Bridges with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Ayton gets it to go.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikhail Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
The kick out to Paul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. Dallas now, time running out. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Driving in. Outside for Booker. The three. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Guarded by Doncic. Outside for Booker. 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Tries again. That one a little long. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Porzingis up top. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Paul passes to Ayton. Right side Paul. For 3, Bridges. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team.
players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in itself. And Jokic slams it in.
Ho, 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 here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And it's the Suns' ball. Ball kicks to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. The pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Bridges misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Paul, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Porter. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Frank, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Gordon. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Jokic finds Murray. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Nuggets trail. Outside for Murray. Paul with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A great instinctive call there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Right side, Porter. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. And the layup is good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Martin in the corner. Outside Porter. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. And there's the lay-in. Paul's got 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Barton, no luck. Phoenix leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And Porter, here we go. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker with it. Stolen by Gordon. Barton outside. Bridges with the steal. Three-pointer. Crowder. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and at the three, the small forward.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
A drive by Booker. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition as we move to this pace and space type of offense. Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Over to the left wing. Paul outside. Lock at 6. Going inside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Here's Murray. Down low. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic against Ayton. Here's Murray. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
And here is Paul. He has 7. Passes it to Bridges. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Barton. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Here's Booker. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. And the Suns lead by 2.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Jokic passes to Murray. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And it's Paul penetrating. Crowder from outside. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. Driving inside. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the lane. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Booker, and stolen by Murray. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton in the corner. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. It's up a 3, and Barton gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Now here's Murray. The layup off target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets lead by 2.
22.
And now
The Nuggets.
Thank you, David.
24.
And we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
The pass to Najee. And he drives in. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Rivers. And that one's good. Shamet.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Morris against Johnson. Morris into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Nader. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Rivers finds Green. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Johnson. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Zeke Najee.
And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson outside. On deep. And it's Shamet missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Suns. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Jeff Green picks one up.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Morris outside, going inside. Over to the wing, takes a 3, and again Denver with the triple. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
McGee with it, guarded now by Morris. The jump hook, And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's McGee.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Aji. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Dane looking around. Out left to the wing. McGee with it. And the Suns miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Passes to Bridges. Off the run, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges got his second basket of the night. Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Now Green still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rejection by Eaton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker outside. Inside. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Murray looking around. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder close.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets on top. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Murray kicks to Jokic. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic from downtown. Rebound by the Suns. And here's Booker to the middle. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Drives to the hoop. Jokic against Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Paul to take the lead. And it's Ayton missing.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a one-point game. And Murray, here we go. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the drive for three. Booker. Barton with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray against Booker. Now, here's Jokic. T right on him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Porter passes to Jokic. Over Ayton.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Barton kicks to Jokic. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's a minute left to play here in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker to take the lead. That one misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here is Porter. Kicks it to Gordon. Takes it inside, and it's Gordon with the finish.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker fires from way outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Denver now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Gordon dishes to Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here.